Welcome to MJC Learning. Hello students. Today I'm going to teach you the subject bookkeeping and accountancy, and the topic name is accounts of not for profit organization or concern. We call it as NPO. Come on, now let's read the problem, understand the problem, and then start solving it. Given below is a receipt and payment account of Vittala Mahila Mandal, Pandapur for the year ending 31st March 2018. Prepare an income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2018 and balance sheet as on that date. The receipt and payment account. Yes, now receipt and payment account, I've already told you what is the receipt and payment account. Receipt and payment account is like a cash book which is going to have all your all your revenue expenditure and current capital expenditure. To balance brought down. So to balance brought down, cash in hand, cash at bank is your which item? Balance sheet, but it is a last year's item. It's an opening balance. So it is 31st March balance, which is carried forward on 1st April. Entrance fee, subscription fee, miscellaneous expenditure. Entrance fee, subscription and miscellaneous. Right now I'm finding it all three of to be the revenue expenditure. Yes, stationery is a revenue, repair to furniture is revenue, rent is revenue, salary is revenue. By miscellaneous expenditure 450 is again in revenue. By cash in hand and cash and bank, this both will go in the balance sheet. Okay students, now chalo, let's go ahead. Now we'll go to the adjustment. Capital fund as on 1st April 2017 was 90,000. See, in income and expenditure, in NOP, we don't have capital account. We have capital fund. In NOP, capital, we call it as capital fund. Outstanding subscription is 4,000. Entrance fees is to be capitalized. Interest include 800 paid for April 2018. Following are the assets and liability for the 1st April 2000. So this all are the items of current year's balance sheet. So adjustment is there in subscription, entrance fees and rent. So I have not marked this time, so we'll mark it. So as entrance fees and subscription, you are having an adjustment, and in rent you are having an adjustment. So I've already told you, you have to tick mark it. Now this time they have asked you, to prepare both the things. They asked you to prepare income and expenditure account plus your balance sheet. So I have already prepared it. See, it's an income and expenditure account and balance sheet. Okay, you know the pro forma of both. Now entrance fees is an income, subscription is income, miscellaneous receipt is an income. All the threes are going to come in your income side. So you'll write here, by entrance fees, yes, how much is the entrance fees? Entrance fees is rupees 3,500. And then by subscription, yes, how much is your subscription? 19,000. Both are having an adjustment, so I'm writing in the inner column. And the third was by miscellaneous receipt. Miscellaneous receipt means small money might have come for some other income. So miscellaneous receipt was 850. So I've written all the three. Now see, 3,500 was entrance fee, subscription was 19,000 and miscellaneous was 850. So see, we have written 3,500, 19,000, 850. Now we'll come to debit side. You have stationery 6,000, repair to furniture 950, buy rent 8,300, salary 15,000 and miscellaneous expenditure 450. So all of these items will come in your debit side. What was that? You are having 2 stationery. Yes. What was your, how much is your stationery? 6,000. Okay, students. So stationery is 6,000. Then you had repair to the furniture. So to repair to furniture. You know, this all are revenue expenditure. Revenue ka meaning I'll again tell you. Revenue means which is in recurring in nature. It happens every now and then. To rent, मतलब it is regularly you have to do that expenses. In rent you are having an adjustment, so inner column. Then you are having 2 salaries. And how much was the salaries? It was 15. Salary also you have to give every month to the employees. रिपेयर ऑफ द फर्नीचर, जब भी आपका फर्नीचर खराब हो आपको रिपेयर करना पड़ेगा. स्टेशनरी भी हर बार आपको लेनी पड़ेगी. टू miscellaneous expenditure. Miscellaneous मतलब expenditure means small expenditure, you know, for which you are not going to write. For example, tea expenses, pen लेके आ गए. This small expenses are going to come here. Okay, students. So we have written all the items. Now we will go through it. Stationery we written, repair for furniture, rent, salary, miscellaneous. Now you have 2 items, which is cash in hand 1650, cash at bank 14,000. Now this both the items comes in balance sheet and both are asset item. So cash in hand. See, closing comes in closing and opening goes in opening. We are not making opening balance sheet because already they have given us capital account properly. So there is no need to make a opening balance sheet. If you don't have opening capital fund, then we prepare the opening balance sheet account. You remember you have to do in single entries. So by this way we have completed the posting. You'll say, miss, we have not posted this. Again I'm repeating, this is going to go in your opening balance sheet. If you have to prepare the opening balance sheet, this account goes in opening. Okay, now let's go to the capital fund. Now they have directly given you capital fund. So capital fund is 90,000. Capital fund means it's a capital fund. So capital fund. Am I correct? So capital fund directly in balance sheet 90,000. It comes in the inner column because you'll have either surplus and all you're going to write it. Outstanding subscription is 4,000. You know, outstanding always comes here. So first entry you can write here because you are already here. Outstanding, no, outstanding subscription. Outstanding subscription means income receivable. So income receivable come in asset side. Outstanding expenses are there, then it comes on debit side. Subscription is a receivable income, so it comes here. Got it, students? So outstanding subscription 4,000. Okay, students. And then what will be the second adjustment? Second adjustment is add in subscription. You're going to add outstanding. Now see, income outstanding comes in asset side. Again I'm repeating. Okay, so 19 plus 4,000 is 23,000. So we have done both 2 entries. Again I'm repeating, adjustments have single entry, adjustments have double effect, and in trial balance or income or expenditure account is going to have a single effect. Entrance fees is to be capitalized, so you'll write here less. Full, they're not saying anything, so you'll write fully capitalized. Fully capitalized. Capitalized means that will directly go in the it will be added into the capital account. So the second effect will come here, add, because it's an income. So add entrance fees. As per the adjustment, entrance fees has to be capitalized. So that is 3,500. So total comes to 93,500. Okay, students. Now, what is the next one? Entry rent include 800 paid for April 18. Now, see, my year ending is what? My year ending is 31st March. So April 18 means it is for the next year. So it is prepaid rent. You have paid an extra rent. So you know prepaid always comes here. Yes, prepaid always comes in the asset side. So prepaid rent. How much is a prepaid rent? Is 800. Okay, students. So prepaid rent is 800 and prepaid is always going to be, yeah, this time it is 31st March 2018. Here also it is ending 31st March 2018. So prepaid rent, so you're going to less it from here, less, because it is advance given for the next year, prepaid. Okay, how much you have prepaid? 800. So what is the answer now? Oh, yes. So 8,300 minus 800. So answer is coming to 7,500. So here it is 7,500. Okay. Now these two effects are also over. So you did capital fund, you did outstanding subscription, you did entrance fees capitalized, you did. Following are the assets and liability on 1st April 2017. Now see, this all is an opening, it goes in closing. Furniture will directly go in asset. Building, if you had any depreciation you would have done it, but there is nothing. And outstanding expenses 12,000. Now in the problem they have not told you, okay, they have paid up the expenses. So when they have not paid it, that means we are going to carry forward once again. So asset will go in asset column and liabilities will go in liabilities column. Yes. So here you have furniture. Yes. How much is the furniture? The furniture is rupees 9,000. And then you had building. Building was 70,000 and you had your outstanding expenses. Yes, outstanding expenses was 12,000. If they have not told you that you have paid it, so you're going to write it as it is. Okay, students? Because if you make a payment, it has to be written on your expenditure side. You have made the payment. So by this, we have completed the full entries of all the transaction. Now you're going to do the totaling of it. As I've taught you, you're going to do the totaling of both the places. Come on, let's do with the first bit. Debit side 6,000 plus 950 plus 7,500 plus 15,000 plus 450. So the total is coming to 29,900. You know, I've told you we'll write here and then we'll rub it off. 29,900. Now let's start your credit card total. 23,000 plus 850. That comes to 23,850. You know, 23,008 can directly be done. Now students, here it is 23,000, here it is 29,000. So this year we are having a loss. You know, loss. And in NOP we call this loss as deficit. You'll write here by deficit account. Yes, deficit account. How much is the deficit? So your deficit will come to 299,000 minus 23,850. So your deficit is coming to 6065. So your deficit is 6065. Okay, and then this will be rub it off as usual we do it. We are going to rub this part So this time you are having a deficit. Deficit matlab loss. So deficit will be minus from the capital fund. So you write less deficit. You know, a surplus is added and deficit is minus. Deficit is always minus from the capital. Deficit is like your losses. Okay, students? Deficit means you have suffered a loss. So, you know, profit you used to add and losses you used to minus. So, same way, surplus we used to add, deficit we will minus. So, 87,450. Now, only what is remaining is a totaling part. Okay. So, this is 87,000 plus 12,000. So this comes to 99,450. 99,450. We'll do the totaling of our asset side also, and it should tally 1650 plus 14,000 plus 4,000 plus 800 plus 9,000 and plus 70,000. So that comes to 99,450. So it is same 99,450. Again, I'm repeating, students, remember it. Whenever you have this, you know, income and expenditure account will be one one entry, and adjustment will have two effects. Chalo. Thank you for listening and understanding the problem. Have a good day. Students, practice. Many a times I've told you, in accounts, practice plays a very important role. If you want to get 80 out of 80 in accounts, you will have to practice it. Okay, chalo, have a good day.